The man who whispers in the shadows has emerged from the fog.
And Black is set to dominate the competition, both physically and mentally.
The ominous man from Amsterdam has grown tired of waiting for challengers to come knocking at his door. Tonight, Black brings his own fight.
I tell you what, Corey, there is a laundry list of superstars who are extremely nervous when they find out they've got to go one-on-one with Aleister Black. When you look at Aleister Black and you look at the success Black has had, you can credit his mindset, his intense focus, and also his intensely calm state. The Animal has arrived.
One of the toughest competitors in all of WWE.
And his opponent, representing Evolution from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
A multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion, a Royal Rumble winner, Batista has earned his spot atop WWE.
A founding member of Evolution, but the Animal himself has evolved to the top of the food chain in this industry. He was bred for greatness in this business and has lived up to every expectation set for him.
And he's going to prove just why that is here tonight.
Don't bet against the Animal, because that will only make him angrier. of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed. Backslide! Hitting combination. He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Bruising attack to the stomach. Black sidesteps out of that. Connecting with the moonsault.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And there's a kick out at one.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
The arm getting pummeled. Well, Black gets caught with a counter.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Alistair had that well scouted. Batista got it taken to him there.
Yeah, and Alistair's leaning more toward that side of evil intentions now. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Great shot.
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. Let's 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. Devastating elbow.
Right into the cover. He forces a break before the count of 2.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
With the counter.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
Power slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Wielding the sledgehammer, clearly feeling the power that comes with it. Oh, God. Ooh. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Into the barricade.
Ooh.
Attack after attack is smothering Black.
Alistair needs to cause some separation.
Hard landing.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, it's ruthless striking. He's got his sights locked in now.
By Batista.
What a pulverizing move from Batista.
Batista finds submission.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Showing he's not out of it.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp.
And that might have tamed the animal there.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Watch out! He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Drop with the ladder, ouch!
Using the ladder as a weapon, ouch!
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
The Animal about to become prey.
Good night.
Sliding knee strike.
That'll dislocate your jaw.
Black is pressing the advantage hard now.
We are seeing a dance
Into the collar for the win.
Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista!
You can't say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
The Animal adding another name to his long list of victims.
He is the alpha male of our species.
And Lesnar looking to dominate.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
My God, Cole, will you take a look at Brock Lesnar? He's even bigger than ever before.
And Corey, I've been around for every match in the Beast's nearly 25-year combat career. He's not only bigger than ever, he's tougher than ever, too.
And I do believe in the eat, sleep, conquer, repeat cycle. We are all once again in the midst of conquer. And I do not think anything will stop Brock this time around.
A King of the Ring, a Money in the Bank winner, a multiple-time Royal Rumble winner, a WWE champion with double-digit title reigns to his name, and the man who conquered The Undertaker's streak. There's no topping the resume of Brock Lesnar.
We may see Brock add even more accolades to that list this time around. But that's just a side effect of the carnage he's about to cause. The dogs are barking loud tonight.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
Technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent.
Yeah, Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Well executed suplex.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, strong knee connects. Sent to the corner. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh, scattered that one. Ah, shot to the back. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous. I think look out. And he saw that coming from Braun. Braun fires back. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Oh! Producing a trampling.
Look at Lesnar now mounting his opponent. Punches, elbows, just punishing his opponent. I don't think anybody can stop the beast incarnate. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
And now he's back into the ring.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. Oh, goodness! Wasn't expecting a kick to the face.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Laid out with a Frankensteiner.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Oh, a surprising lack of brutality from Lesnar there.
Powerhouse display by Breaker. The hype is real, gentlemen.
Extreme Rules is one of the most exciting matches in WWE. That's what makes it so exciting, is the level of creative destruction we often see from competitors.
There certainly are a lot of creative ways to inflict pain, and that may be the biggest key to victory here tonight. Hoisted up high here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. A fire has been lit inside of Breaker.
Lesnar needs to reassess his strategy.
Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
the impact brought to the knee.
Swift clothesline out of nowhere. He's able to counter that.
Uh-oh. Lesnar moves.
Trading counters here. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Well, that changed.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting from the middle rope.
Steered away there.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Gets lifted into position.
Press slam. The Beast incarnate. Lesnar with the knees. Asuka set up in the corner of the ring.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Across the shoulders, up and
Gut check.
pure.
This could be it. Breaker with the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Ouch.
Oh, God.
There's a huge Frankensteiner.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
He has a ladder now. No telling how many ways he plans to use it here.
He gets back into the ring.
Strong punch to the midsection. This is just brute power.
What a German suplex. Breaker shoulders her down for the match. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
The Beast cinching it in.
The Kimura's locked in.
Cole Breaker likes to talk about having that dog in him, but Braun looks like he might tap out.
Yeah, he's about to get... He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Oh, ouch.
He manages to slip out of the way.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Lesnar wards him off. Here we go. German suplex by Lesnar.
Waistlock go behind.
Uh-oh. Sliding out of danger there.
Beautiful spin out powerbomb.
The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
Standing moonsault. And a direct assault has Lesnar breathing heavy in the late going.
Brock has had flashes of control, but not on that one.
Big punch finds its mark.
These two going strike first.
Neither superstar giving an inch.
This is quickly turning into a
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloaded.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
And the knee.
And Lesnar stalking. Oh, Brock Lesnar with the arm.
Oh, Byron Lesnar. He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
Spear! Braun might have brought this to a close. Could that be enough?
For the win. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
The scary thing is, this is ordinary for the Beast Incarnate. It's going to take a lot more to keep Lesnar down for the count.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his death seemingly wasn't good enough. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion is... Oh, spear! That can be curtains for Brock.
This has to be it.
Here's two. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
I am in awe. It's so rare to see Brock stopped in his tracks.
Well, the Beast can't believe it either.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Escape that in a hurry. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Big height on that moonsault.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, right to the throat. Boom. Corey, how do you gain the advantage in an Extreme Rules match? I know you'd usually suggest bending the rules, but the thing is, there are no rules.
Very funny, Cole, but to answer your question, the key is to lean into the lack of rules. With no countouts, you can keep the fighting going on the outside for as long as you want. And with no rope breaks, you can keep a brutal hold clinched in for as long as you like. And of course, with no disqualification, you can use any weapon at your disposal. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Yeah, Cody definitely did the work on that one.
Not a good spot to be in.
Let's carry slam.
All the momentum has swung to Cody Rhodes.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Shot right to the ribs. Kick to the stomach. Stomp right to the belly.
Out of harm's way.
Huge kick connects. And Cody Rhodes reverses.
Is Superstar looking to put this thing away?
Trying to put them away. Able to counter.
Counter with a vicious clothesline. CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Boom! Read that one. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
Makes the cover. Shoulder up before three.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. And he comes in under the ropes now.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Calf kick finds the mark.
And I think, oh yeah, Cody is bleeding.
Oh.
Hammerlock coming up. DDT.
Making the most of that with the pin.
2, 3, no.
So close. That could have been it.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Cody Rhodes procures a sledgehammer, ready to smash another throne.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
He's just laid out on this ladder.
A very dangerous spot for him.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out, and a clothesline counter.
Getting set up onto the ladder. What's the thinking here?
Might be thinking of something that can put the opposition out for good.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Back into the ring here.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Cody looking to attack from above. From the top. All the way down to the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Now Cody's in trouble. Trying to hang on. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor. that'll stop anybody. Punk with his opponent in position. Boom! GTS. But can Punk close this?
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Good night, GTS. Does that finish Rhodes for good?
2 count. Amazing.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Gets suplexed instead. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Rhodes looking to end this. Cody's
Put a lot of competitors out with that.
Cover! Cover! Cover!
Somehow he kicked out.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
It looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
And he goes crashing to the outside. And this one's taken to the outside. The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. He's heading back to the ring.
Rhodes has his opponent. Nails the crossroads. After the situation for CM Punk.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. Well, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Ooh, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Falcon Arrow suplex. Great ring awareness saved.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Drop kick.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Big-time victory for Cody Rhodes.
Cody knew what he needed to do and leaves the battlefield in triumph.
All the heart, the fire, and the determination tonight belongs to the American Nightmare.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. nasty. They weren't that good looking anyway.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Oh, a handful of hair.
Into a mat slam. Shot to the throat. Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO.
What a counter. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Lifts him up. Spine buster.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. We'll need to get a little more to put this one away. Brutal club. When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back and act like the rules still matter.
It's the truth. This is a match condition you have to lean into, or you are in for a world of hurt.
Now that's what you call impact. Blast off! Oh my gosh!
I don't know what they're looking for here.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, look at this. There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on.
What's he open to find down there?
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, man.
Fast thinking saved him there. Future shot. DDT. McIntyre there once again proving just what it means to be the Scottish Warrior.
Not even close to backing down at this point.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass. To the arm.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Good defense there.
Shoulder tackle. Elbow drop.
And heading up top.
Watching. You gotta be kidding me. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
I can already feel the sting with the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Uh-oh. German suplex. Boom. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Oh, man, Jacob Fatu just got busted up. The future shock DDT.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh, good gravy. He went for the ladder. What's he going to do with that?
Out. Looks like he's coming back in.
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
No, no, no.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass. And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Super kick. Ouch. McIntyre's spirit might have wavered there a bit.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Oh, no. He is in a bad way.
They got busted wide open by that attack. Check out the power of McIntyre. Air raid crash. Cover. We have a cover. 2.
Digging deep for the kick out. He just won't give up. Jacob sides. By Drew.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got a kick out. Goes for the pin.
Oh my God. I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
The countdown is on. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And going for the pin. Only 2.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
McIntyre needs...
I think it's time for the countdown. McIntyre.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Samoan drop.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor?
Turn it around with a reversal.
Every counter being...
Once more, setting it up. DDT!
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Looking for the pin. Oh, he kicked out.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Super kick! Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Snap headbutt. Oof.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. And another just non-stop aggression. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Yes, that's right. Up and bang.
McIntyre holds and ready to strike in the
Country. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
And a deflating loss for Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is clearly furious about the outcome of this match, and I'd hate to...
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight. Look at this, just putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Into a power slam. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
He kicks out before the count hits 2.
Still too early in this match.
Oh, the elbow connects. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Watch out, the animal is foaming at the mouth. Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh man.
And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Batista.
Ooh, he fends that off.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation...
With the cover, he's going for it. Throws up the shoulder.
Got to do more to get the fall.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes.
Uh-oh. Oh, goodness, a bulldog. Great counter there. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
With the lariat. Batista looking a little less sure of himself than he usually does. This is certainly not what he wants.
Yeah, Braun's explosive intensity getting cranked up. Batista,
Spear!
Breaker might happen. Here it is.
Now the pin. No, he beats the count.
Amazing resiliency from Batista to kick out there, but you gotta wonder if that was his last breath.
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away.
Oof.
This is an unwieldy attack from Braun.
Batista looks to have been well scouted.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Spear by Batista.
Batista demonstrating that unrivaled power. A dismantling power, the kind of power that shatters tectonic plates.
Up goes the animal.
Flying.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
No! Kick out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And Batista gets warded off.
Frankensteiner. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
He kicks out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
this. From the ground up. Superhuman. This one's heading to the outside.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Oh, look at this. This is going to be nasty. The Exploder running into the corner. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, Batista with impressive offense.
And slides back into the ring.
Boom, running ST.
Breaker shoulders her down.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Got out of the way. Will Batista recover?
Turning it into a pin for the win. A kick out at 2.
Amazing. The animal refusing to stay down for the count.
Well, Batista was down, but as we just saw, he's definitely not out.
And Cooper couldn't believe that wasn't enough to put him away.
Oh, going right into the pin.
2. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, the Animal Batista.
A bitter loss here for Braun Breaker.
Yeah, the Animal was truly unleashed here in this one.
Well, Batista was looking to prove he's still at the top of the food chain, and that he did.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Picking the leg. Oh, we gotta see it.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Planted with a neck breaker.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. Just stomping every single part of his body. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Tossing them aside.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Man.
Oh, nails the midsection.
Oh, my Lord!
I think these superstars' imaginations are just running wild about now.
For sure, but it's important not to get too ambitious in an Extreme Rules match. After all, any weapons or hazards you introduce could get turned against you. You need a method to your madness.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, and in the tournament, you have to be extra cautious. Today's injuries could lead to problems down the road.
Good measure.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And enters back into the ring. Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
And an easy kick out.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Boom. Dropped on the crown. And he heads back into the ring.
Watch out. Oh, what a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Cody Rhodes procures a sledgehammer, ready to smash another throne.
McIntyre must be getting fazed by this attack.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From the top. Through the air. And connects.
They got all of that. just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Double underarm hook. Not gonna get it. Instead,
Countered with a back body drop.
Kick to the gut. Double under. Future shot from McIntyre.
The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes to lock up a win here tonight. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen. Oh, clothesline.
Whip back into the ring. McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. Cover. And he's still in the game.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh no, I think that one busted up Cody's face.
Inverted Alabama slam.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
He just flipped the script there.
Good God, with force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Bulldog brings them down.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? Clutching on to that arm.
Great escape from the armbar.
Rope. Rhodes has his opponent.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
Cover.
Where in the world did Drew McIntyre find the strength, find the heart to just power out like that?
I don't know.
Cody looking to end this. Crossroads. Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it? That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Drew McIntyre conquered here tonight.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Batista with a great shot.
Down to Orton, and a double axe handle smash. Really just laying it in.
Had it scouted, now can capitalize.
A string of counters. Hoisted up.
Back suplex. And now headed to the outside.
He's got that glint in his eye, that sadistic look that only comes when ladders enter the equation.
Bringing this back into the ring. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Right to the leg.
Oh. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Caught in a bad spot. To the throat. Batista might get an early 3 count. And fends off the pinfall.
Tried to make short work of things here. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
He's looking a little...
He was waiting for it the whole time.
And the shoulders up in time.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
He finds a counter for Rhodes.
Lightning fast punches. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain.
What's he doing here, Corey?
The colossal...
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Well, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Extreme Rules has to be one of the most difficult matches for a superstar to prepare for.
Yeah, I don't know if you can ever enter an Extreme Rules match even close to fully prepared. There's no telling what twisted things in the mind.
Batista trying to secure the win. Got it. No! Just a 2!
How?
Caving in the abdomen.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
That there showed as massive as Batista is, he's not impenetrable.
Back elbow blows out there.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Countering that offense.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
And he fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Counter from Rhodes.
Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing. This could be it, Corey.
With the Batista bomb!
And that may end the American Nightmare.
He manages to kick out. What strength!
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Kicking out of that is only going to piss off Batista even more, and that's not something I'd recommend.
Back in the ring.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
There's Crossroads. Rhodes just turned the lights out.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Well, if that was not going to keep Batista down, I don't know what will.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Somehow, some way, these superstars are still fighting on.
If this continues, someone will fade. This can't go much longer.
From the top, diving double axe handle.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Cody leaping to the top. Cody cover.
Devitt shoulders down. Might be it for Batista. He popped away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
A crushing defeat here for Batista.
Tonight, calling Batista the animal only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.